Welcome back to Couch of Fools. And welcome back to West of Loathing. And welcome back to probably some more idiocy.
Yeah. So, we just finished this cathedral, and let's...
More of a mission.
It is, that is a mission.
It was a mission.
You are correct with that. Let's wander around this mission and see if we find anything.
Ooh.
You come across a horse trying fruitlessly to figure out how to use a pair of binoculars. Those are for you, buddy. The horse reluctantly agrees and trots off, leaving the binoculars behind. I grab them. You got an item, disposable binoculars. These will come in handy. They will also come in pairs, because otherwise, they wouldn't be binoculars. Continue on.
And you can use those to find new places. But it's a one-time use thing.
It is a one-time. That's hence the disposableness.
There's so many places and I can't remember what they're all for.
Well, a lot of them are mostly dealt with. The Potemkin gang isn't. Because that place, they had the dog, and I wanted to try to sneak by it. Which I might try there real
What
quick.
did you... I can't remember what you...
You rein in your horse upon hearing a rattle of bones and clanking of chains nearby. With a hiss, a skeletal figure scuttles towards you. It's a little confusing to look at. Instead of a skull, it's another small skeleton growing out of the top of its spine. It also has a manacle looking around on one of its ankles, trailing a length of broken chains. Looks like it escapes from somewhere. I'm gonna outfox that thing. Fix them. Okay, I think I see your problem. You grab hold of the little skeleton and yank it off the larger skeleton's neck with a pop. When you set it down on the ground, it hops around excitedly for a moment, then runs away. You wonder if this was like a metaphor for something existential, or, look, experience points, 16. No, it wasn't the Potemkins.
What's the last, what's it called, why can't I think of the word?
Was it the Cavern Canyon?
Bounty from the jail.
Yes.
We're still missing the one.
Yeah, we are, the first one. We'll go check it out. As you turn a corner, you come face to face with the three bandits pushing a large barrel marked TNT down a trail. The four of you stare at each other for a moment, unsure of how to deal with this potentially violent happenstance. We're gonna outfox them again. Howdy there, fellas. Fine looking barrel of TNT you got there. Appears a bit elderly, though.
What of it?
Well, when TNT gets old, the nitroglycerin starts to sweat out of it.
So
I'd recommend you get into your destination as quick as you can. Maybe take a shortcut over the rocky and bumpy trail over there. The bandits shrug and start rolling the barrel off in that direction. After a couple minutes, you hear a loud boom in the distance, and you gain 33 experience. Excellent. Let's see what the last one is. It is the wanted for the House in the Desert gang.
Oh, this one's right by the city.
Yeah. Which while I'm doing that, I'm gonna wander. I got a snake pit mine. I spot an old mine in the horizon. Abandoned mines are safe and fun to explore. Go there now. That is a good spot from way over there. It's an exposed meat vein. You look at the mining equipment, you have no idea what any of it does. Ask Gary to explain it to you.
nah, you need Sleazy Pete.
Oh, Gary, do you know how any of this stuff works?
Oh. No. Gary doesn't knowing that.
Well, okay then. Can I explain it to Gary? Hey, Gary,
What?
I just want to tell you about this mining stuff.
Okay.
So this is the first machine here. This is an automatic backfill. Roller. I could just tell him anything, because I don't know either. It's probably important. Pile of boards, pile of loose rocks, a snake coil in the middle of the hole.
You're gonna pull it out and punch it?
Probably. There's a cart overflowing with rubble. You've got unrefined meat nuggets. There's a smoking snake in there. We're gonna do this one. Ha! Ooh, you big.
Get your bean out.
Get
Bean boy.
Get that bean out. Just look at it.
It's safer to fight with your bean out.
It is. Now it's work dispensing that snake. 11 experience, 36 meat. I do want to level up the Northern Blizzard if I can, because that did not do much damage when I did something with it. Just saying. Pull up that snake.
That's a stinky snake.
Oh, he's a fire breather. So we're going to do spooky damage. Victory.
Nice.
You really smoked that snake. I mean, you didn't smoke it like you'd smoke a cheroot, but you smoked it figuratively. 11 experience, 35 meat. A cache of mining supplies. Got a can of kerosene, can of oil. That's a den full of snake eggs. Let's pull them out. Oh, this is the perfect time. What if I go to the center? Victory. Just like that. Nice work dispatching those snakes. 33 experience, 69 meat. Ooh, there's the pickaxe I needed. What did I need that for?
For the mission. There's that thing of skulls that you need a pickaxe for.
I did. Oh, and this meat vein.
Oh, now you can.
You picked away the exposed meat deposit. You gained unrefined meat nuggets. Nice.
Okay, now you can get those meat veins.
Now we can get those meat veins. Those veiny meats. If only I could forage.
Or figure out what these tools are for.
I could horribly explain it to Gary. Yeah, that's totally like a thingy-majig.
Well, that's a dealy whacker.
Let's go back to that mission real quick.
So, if you want to know about the House of the Desert game,
Yes.
I did look this up. So
Yeah.
if you want to know, I can tell you, or if you just want to keep guessing.
We'll go to these two places, and if the solution doesn't come to me there, I might ask you. The knapsack seems like it's taken a lot of abuse recently. Let me search it. Most of the contents are trash from being stomped on. You did find a dented can of potted meat, though, and you also notice that the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see the knife anywhere. You got that potted meat. Campfire's been thoroughly stomped on and kicked. Someone really serious about fire safety. Yikes, you think maybe this used to be a person who got stumped out?
This human is popped. Gary did not know a human is to popping.
No, we don't. Not in the sense I think you mean anyway.
This meat, it is very large, all of it. A human contains all of this?
Well, yeah.
I could not bear to carrying all of that. So squishy.
Ellipses. Dang. This tent is a real mess. Looks like it was trampled on by a whole herd of cows. There's something odd about it, though. So I
Oh,
wanted...
there's more to be found there.
There's more to be found, 'cause there ain't no knife. You follow the cow tracks 100 yards or so, after which they stop suddenly. There don't seem to be anything interesting nearby. Well, don't. Not there. Dusty footprints of the tattered caravan. Cows don't wear boots. Interesting. Follow the tracks. Since you have reason to believe the tracks may be fake, you could either follow them or head to the opposite direction. They were fake, so go the opposite way. You go the opposite direction for half a mile and discover another campsite, this one occupied. You observe the campers carefully from a distance before approaching. They dressed weirdly in bright-colored baggy clothing and a white face paint. As you get closer, you realize they're dressed up as rodeo clowns. Gross. Why would they do that? There doesn't seem to be a rodeo happening anywhere near here. Let's approach that camp. This rodeo clown is playing a harmonica. This tune basically goes doo 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 doo. Say hello. He nods politely but keeps playing. This rodeo clown is eating a comically large haunch of meat. He narrows his eyes at you as if to say, "Mine." Because he's a mime. This clown is idly juggling a knife. "Howdy, stranger," he says with a smile. Converse with him.
Howdy, stranger.
Howdy. What are you guys doing here? The clown exchanges glances.
Camping. You can tell by the campfire.
What I mean is, there's no rodeo or circus around here, so why are you guys in a rodeo clown outfits?
Oh, that. Our circus is up north. We're on break, so we decided to take in the sights.
What sights? This is the middle of nowhere.
Nonsense. Check out those cactuses over there, and those mountains, and, well, all the sand. Plenty of things to see.
Guess so. What circus? I didn't hear anything about a circus in this area.
Oh, you wouldn't have. It's just a little traveling show. You aren't missing anything.
What's it called, though? The clown hesitates, then shrugs.
It's called Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow.
Perfectly normal? Why is it called that? He narrows his eyes at you.
Accuracy.
How far north is it?
Oh, pretty far. Too far for you to worry about.
No, really. How far?
It's up near Goblin Gulch.
Wow, that is really far north.
Right? Exactly. Too far.
You walked all the way from there? Wait a minute. You guys walked all the way down here from the northernmost part of the territory for sightseeing on your break?
We get really long breaks. We have a good union.
Look, I may have literally fallen off a turnip truck recently, but that doesn't mean I'm stupid. What are you going to do? What are you guys doing here, really? The harmonica player stops playing, and the clown eye grows very cold. His friendly grin turns to a snarl.
We're traveling tutors, giving lessons and minding your own friggin' business. Would you like a free sample?
Nope, never mind, sorry. The harmonica starts up again, and the clowns relax a bit.
That's good. Why spoil a lovely day, right, partner?
Right.
Try talking to them again. There's more to get from them.
Yeah. Yep, it's me again. Howdy. Do you guys know anything about that red camp nearby? The clown with the meat chunk quietly.
Somebody's camp got wrecked. Why, that's terrible. Whatever happened?
Well, it looks like it was the work of the cows.
You know, now that you mention it, we did hear quite a ruckus coming from not too far away. A lot of mooing and so on, right, boys?
The other two clowns nod in agreement. You guys know a lot about cows, right?
Now, why would you assume that, just because we're clowns?
Well, I figure it comes with the territory.
It's been a good 20 years since a rodeo was an actual thing, you know.
So why do you dress that way?
Dress? Oh, well, it's traditional after all.
Isn't it inconvenient?
How do you mean?
The makeup, the baggy clothes and all. Wait, don't you take the costumes off between shows?
Well, you might say we're used to it. Taking it off would be more inconvenient, right, fellas?
The other two clowns chuckle. Well, it must be hard to talk to people when they're all creeped out.
Oh, do you think we're creepy?
He leers at you, showing you his yellow teeth. In the flickering light of the campfire, they almost look pointed.
Relax, partner. That's just the old stories getting you worked up.
You mean the old stories about how demon cows and demon clowns are war against each other in hell, and rodeo clowns dress like this because the rodeos are sort of like reenactment of those battles?
You've done your homework. So what do you think? Are demon cows real?
Well, maybe. I guess maybe. The demon cows turned out to be real after all, so why are not the clowns too? The clown smiled, but his eyes are hard.
It's sensible to keep an open mind, but you know, stranger, if clowns did turn out to be real, this could be an awful awkward predicament you find yourself in right now, couldn't it?
I'll just be going for now. Let's see if there's anything. That's a nice knife.
Thanks, it was a birthday present.
Oh, was it your birthday recently? The clown grins at you.
Not my birthday, no.
Okay, then. He don't do nothing. So should I get in a fight with him now, or should I... Nah.
That's alright, you go on.
We'll leave him alone. Cool. So we still wanted to get in the old mission and dig up that thing. You round a corner of a box cave and find yourself face to face with a pyro bow. You're boxed in. Now let's attack that thing. Whew. That's nice. I'm doubting fire will do much damage, but we'll see what it does. The lava fob. Huh, not too shabby. More than I was expecting. That's one less pyro bow territory that's terrorizing this countryside. We got a brass bull ring and a cow thing. Let's go down upstairs. Just real quick. Don't mind me, ladies. Boop, 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 boop.
You going back to get the last one you missed?
Yeah, this pile that I can pick it apart. At the center of the pile, you unskull a shiny black stone. It's making more noise than the stones usually do. A creepy whispering stone.
Nice.
Which can probably let me listen closely. Oh, let me. The stone is only whispering, but it's still eerily louder than most of the stones you encounter. The rock really whispering up a storm. It's some weird dialect you can barely understand, though. Wait, no. It's just a thick accent is all. Listen more closely. You listen carefully to the stone. Over the course of a few minutes, whispering resolves into a comprehensive English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you, unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. Oh well, at least you can understand the accent now. We got that Appalachian skull whispering.
Nice.
Let's see if this guy... Ooh, the skull whispers some dark mountain secrets to you, which we can't print here because your computer would catch fire. 22 experience.
Well, that was nice of him.
Yeah. So how do we handle that, old gang down there south?
Okay. Well, if you want to know... So I looked this up here. Hold on. Oh, freaking ads. Hold on.
Yep.
Damn internet.
Everybody's got to make their money, don't they?
And how?
And how?
They don't have to make it from me. You can either fight and kill them, or you can non-violent arrest them. For the latter, you will need a skeleton bone, a lock, and a can of oil, which can be acquired from wandering or at general
Do you have
stores.
a lock? You have the other things.
I do have the other things. Let me look if I got a lock.
I can't remember if you still have one from a long time ago or if you used it on that jail.
Well, oh yeah, I did get the lock from that jail. I think I used it.
But do you... Who do you... Don't you trade somebody...
Well, that was back at the old place. You can't get
Oh.
back there. And I think you can only trade them once. I don't know if... here, let me see.
I was going to say, now that makes sense. Like, to get rid of the dog, you have a bone.
I could go to Barton Willow's store, see if maybe he sells something. That was fast. We got a store here with various goods.
It says you can buy it at Dirtwater Mercantile.
Cool. The woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the good stuff for sale. Take a look. A length of rope, an advanced beancraft book. I'm definitely going to get that. A bag of shroom growth. Definitely going to get that. Cheap tequila, cheap whiskey, cheap wine, crowbar, disposable binoculars, hammer. Mind your meat. Gives you a dickering skill. We might wait on that. A pickaxe I already got.
Do you want to get that needle? It's only 10.
Yeah, I'll get that needle. I might regret it, but I'm going to get that.
What'd you get?
Mind your meat. Learning a dickering skill.
Hey,
I got dickering.
you got the money for it. Might as well.
After done reading, you use the newfound skill to pawn off a wide-eye rube for 60 meat.
Wait, didn't you pay $1,500 for it?
Yeah, I did.
So who's the rube?
Me. You give the bag of shroom to Gary.
Deliciousness.
He tears it open, stares, shoving down lumps into his mouth. Gary's become more powerful.
Did you ever look at what the bull ring does? The brass bull ring?
No, I didn't. It sells for 30 meat.
Oh, no powers or anything? Cool.
Nah. Bean slinging skill. A list of meditation techniques to help you concentrate while cooking and or fighting gives you use the old bean, a skill that temporarily increases your mysticality during the fight. There's a recipe for a wall shaped for the bean wall, and then there's a chapter about cooking bean dishes so small that they have to be served intravenously. Blood bean, a skill that lets you regenerate health during combat. I like using that old bean.
I was gonna say, I want you to get that one just so you could say in battle, use the old bean.
It's gonna happen. You read the meditation technique and spend a few hours practicing them. You got to use the old bean. Unfortunately, you get so good at clearing your mind that you completely lose your memory of where you left that book. That is lore accurate. So, we're going to Dirtwater. As you're riding along, you see some braided fuses sticking out of nearby rock. Investigating this more closely, you see that somebody's drilled a hole in the rock and inserted a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost interest and wandered away without setting it off. Or maybe they were just out of matches. Take that dynamite. You got 2 dynamite.
All right. Well, I think here's a good place to call it for now. We
Cool.
will take care of the Desert House Gang or whatever they're called next time. So until then, thanks for watching.
Bye!
I'm cutting that out.
Toodles.